So, hi everyone, good afternoon. 50%. 50% can be very high percentage, can be very low percentage. It depends on the situation. If you have a 50% chance you can win the lottery, that's pretty high. But 50% also means half, right? So today I'm trying to tell you that we're on the halfway to the end of the world. But why? I'm gonna show you some evidence. You can see the picture. On the left side is Amazon. On the right side is Amazon. In the last than 1 century, because of human activities, we cut down 50% of trees on this planet. And trees, as we know, is a very important factor to offer us the oxygens that absorb the CO2 and exchange it into O2. That's why we can breathe now. So if in this pace, we keep use paper, we use paper to write, we use book to read, table to use, chair to sit, everything. Even these buildings, most of the part made by wood. In this pace, so how far the trees can support us. So now we are on the 50. We are on the way to the end of the world. Once again, I want to tell you guys that climate change is real. It's happening. Maybe some politics, they say it's not real, it's just BS, but seriously, climate change is true, because I can show you some evidence on this website here. This is the website, NASA. As I said before, trees that absorb the carbon dioxide and into the exchange into CO2. So, what's climate change? That once we have too much CO2 and keep the temperature inside our planet, the temperature keep getting higher and higher. So you can see here this picture at the right side. This is in 2002. This is the CO2 the ppm on the right side of this picture. So if we all the way go to the timing at 2014, you can see we're surrounded by pounds of CO2 in our life, and the global temperature is the history high in here, 2015, and the picture at the right side from 1884, so all the way get up, and now it's super hot, and the sea level is getting higher and higher. It's rising now, so it's from 0 to now to 100 millimeters. So, but I think maybe millimeters is not too much, but actually in this pace we're gonna lose more and more land that we can live with, such as maybe California, the whole East Coast. We're gonna lose it real quick in the soon future if we keep this pace. And once again, climate change is real. So what can we do to save our world and give to find a more sustainable lifestyle, to change our lifestyle to make the world more sustainable? So ecological footprint is very important things for us to understand. Like you can see the picture here. You can see the forest land, farmland, building, urban city, the ocean, and you make it as a footprint. And what is ecological footprint? The ecological footprint is the area of the Earth's productive surface that it takes to support everything a person uses, which means that everything we use, every single thing we use, that we need how big of the land to support us to produce those products, those stuff, those food, even the pan we use. That's all about our ecological footprint. And you can see for Earth, on this picture, this is my ecological footprint. And everybody can go up to the website, Global Footprint Network, to check how big is your ecological footprint. If everybody live in the same lifestyle as me, we need 4 Earth to support this lifestyle. So I'm sadly to say that fortunately not everybody live in the same style as me. There's some people living in extreme poverty. So that's not fair. And we shouldn't use that much resources, overconsumption, to support our life and to satisfy our needs or something that we don't even need. So after we know how big is our ecological footprint and what's the important thing in our consumption, like in the picture, my most higher consumption is for the transportation, because I took the airplane from my country to here, and the second one is food. So to find the solutions is very easy. Like we know about those solutions for decade, like recycling, less drive, more walk, lower the consumption, and change the diet. But that's not the most important thing, because we all know that. So I don't need to keep telling you this, because you can see what's the most important thing. A professor, Per Aspen Stockness, he wrote a book, What We Think About When We Try Not to Think About Global Warming. That's the most important thing, sir. We know it, but we don't do it. We're doing it while we're knowing it. So he said, climate scientists have been trying to educate us on this for so long that they are frustrated and exhausted and feeling separated. Some have become cynical, saying that it seems as if humans are wired to self-destruct. Maybe our genes aren't well equipped to deal with this long-term issue. It seems we prefer to eat all our cake today and not care about the coming decade. So, once again, the most important thing is not only about the solution. It's we take the action. And last, I want to introduce you this movie, Before the Flood, because I watched this movie in this quarter, because I'm taking a class we are sharing about the global issue, climate change, and I watched this movie. In this movie, Leonardo DiCaprio, he said, as an actor, I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems. I believe that mankind is looking at climate change in the same way. So please, if we know the solution, we take the action. Thank you.